So hey world, welcome to my channel. So I'm going to be reacting to famous singers, strength versus weaknesses. Oh my god, why am I... Excuse me, girl. I just burped like so loud. I said 3, 2, 1 and I burped so loud. Anyway, this is by Addicted to Vocals. He's gracing us with another video. Like, he's coming back with the content, and I'm here to watch. And like I said in the other video, do not forget to go support the channels that do the compilations, because otherwise I wouldn't be reacting to them. Hello? It's called being supportive. It's called being a good person. It's called having manners. It's called having... It's called being rich, but with the things that matter. I don't even know what I'm saying, but yeah, but like I said, people are always like, oh, we don't watch the normal videos. We just watch the reactions because it's more interesting. And in a way, I do get it, because obviously I don't watch the videos like without doing the reaction. And I appreciate that people like want to like watch my reactions, but do not forget to go support, like, leave a comment just to interact with the video, the original video. Go support, do not forget. And also do the same with mine, period. I'm gonna say this in every video that I do now. But yeah, check out my second channel for more content. Follow me on TikTok. I go live there now, and I also post a lot of content, so definitely go check it out. Click the join button to know more about the memberships on this channel if you want access to the videos before they go out to the public. Like and subscribe so you do not forget. And yeah, let's just get into it and let's see what he put as strengths. I hate that word. And weaknesses. Anywho. The choices are my own personal opinion. Please be gentle. The labels are in red are weaknesses. The labels in green are strengths. Oh, I hate that word. Inconsistency, vocal agility. Wait. Inconsistency, agree. Vocal agility. I don't know. I don't remember. Starting with Faouzia, her biggest issue to me is her inconsistency. She can sing perfectly executed notes to then fail them milliseconds later, which could indicate tiredness or technique inconsistencies. I said this in the other video from him. Yup. But the agility, I don't remember her having that great agility. Oh, I don't know. But is that the same clip? And like, it's like, I don't know, the first chorus and then that's the second chorus? Because you said like she would nail the note but then fail seconds later. So I'm assuming this is the same performance. So yeah, that's weird, because what do you mean you can hit the note, but then you can hit it again the same way? What? I mean, fails do happen, so it could just be a fail, but he said, but let's see more examples. Right. Oh, that was it, the examples? I feel like it could have been just 2 random fails. I don't know. Let me know more. Faouzia's biggest strength is undeniably her vocal agility. Her ability to sing melismas and runs for extended periods of time make her... oh, because she's like Arabic, right? So she has those like very complex runs. Okay, yeah, I forgot about that. Right, I paused to read, but he gave time. Wow. I give no love. Yeah, see, I lost myself already. But she did it perfectly, love. Pitch issues, resonance. Okay, for Demi, I wouldn't say like her strength is resonance because she doesn't have that much resonance. She has that infamous clip of like the... Okay, you know what? Let me put the jacket like this. I was kind of hot. Well, I'm hot. But like this is perfect because it's not that hard in my arms, but whatever. Resonance, she only has resonance sometimes. I wouldn't say that's like a strength. I would say the strength is definitely the upper belts. That's what it is. And then, but this is for me. Like he said, it's his choices. And then the worst thing, he said pitch issues. I would say her worst, the weaknesses, one of the weaknesses is the runs, is the agility, because she doesn't have that great agility. She has some good runs here and there, but she doesn't have agility. Yeah, I feel like that's what it is for me. But let's see the examples. Carrying on with Demi, her most significant weakness is pitch. Demi's technique has been constantly evolving since early 2023, development of mixed voice. Oh, I guess he's saying more recently. Okay. Yeah, because when she does do the higher belt, sometimes it does go, it is hard to right. Okay. Yeah, see, I could see, I would still say mine are like, because I was saying more like overall, her voice, her career. But I guess he's saying like the more recent. Okay, true. You know what it is because I said this in another compilation. I don't remember which one it was, but she has a specific note that she does for each song, right? When she did the rock version and she went higher, she has a specific note. Sometimes I feel like she gets confused which note she has to do, and then she goes off pitch because she doesn't know necessarily where to go. She knows she has to go higher to do the note, but she gets lost and she doesn't know which note to do. And I feel like that's what it is there. She knew she was going to go higher and doing notes, but she didn't know which note to do. So she just went off pitch. Yeah. You know what I mean? I feel like that's what it is. We were feeling inside this wine, but you slipped out of my fingertips. Yeah. I don't think that was necessarily flat. I guess a little. I guess it was a little flat, but she still did she still modulated in a good way, and she went into the higher note. If it was like more flat, I feel like she wouldn't have done it. You know, because she still modulated and she still did what she was supposed to do. But I guess it was just a little flat, but just a little. It wasn't that much that it messed up the note, but it was just a little bit. Because she still did it. And sometimes she goes even higher. But she still kind of did it. So it wasn't that much. Demi's strength is by far resonance. It's an asset that almost never left her. Even today, she can deliver a few great and powerful mid-belts. I guess, yeah, because I have been seeing more of the higher belts. I don't think I've seen that many mid-belts. I guess we're going to the infamous clip, right? I can nothing at all. Yeah, great projection, but that wasn't resonant. I feel like there's a little bit of an echo. Sure. Like you said, the projection is great. The sound, it's good. But that one is not resonant. See, I knew it. Ooh. Wait. Shakiness. See, this is what I'm struggling to understand, because is this an overall of their voices, or is it most recent? Because shakiness for Taylor is before. She has such a strong tone now. She doesn't have shakiness. She doesn't have shakiness. So that's a before thing. And then the commitment, I get, yeah, she does. I understand that. I feel like the weakness for me, I guess the weakness would be the balance, because before she had a thinner tone, now she has a more stronger tone. And even though I love that stronger tone, I don't think it's necessarily balanced, because it's too strong sometimes. And it's like, it should be a mix between that stronger tone and the lighter tone, so you have a good mix. So I feel like that would be a weakness, because now it's too strong. And before it was like too thin. So maybe that's where the shakiness comes into play, because it was a thinner sound, so it was more shaky. Understand. The strength, you know what? I guess it would be the commitment. Like, she has the commitment to the notes, to the singing. So she is, right. I love that. Oh, I love that. Taylor's biggest weaknesses is by far her shakiness. Despite having great stamina, Taylor's sustained notes can lack proper stability and output to be held all the way. But see what I said? It's the thinner tone. She doesn't have proper support. It's just But see, this just proves my point. She was the lowest note was still not like 100% there, but it was better than the higher, because she did Hallelujah. It's the thinner sound. When she went down to that lower note, she was able to sustain it better, because it was a stronger tone. Stronger. So she was able to sustain it better. It was still, again, it was imperfect, but it was better than the higher note. Yeah! Did you see here? She was doing this. Has to be more instead of Taylor's biggest strength is, in my opinion, her commitment. No matter how much backlash she's been receiving in her singing, she's always shown commitment and investment in her vocals. We can see a huge improvement in the Eras tour. Agree. Street again. feel our way. Very good. Who? Oh yeah, I can't speak on her. I don't know what this is. I mean, she could be walking down the street. I wouldn't know a thing. Sorry to this woman. Weakness is evidently her throatiness. She sounds dry, scratchy, and very uncomfortable in easy notes, which adds strain, which can be very harmful. Ooh, read her. Ah, yeah. Yeah, she's not gonna have a voice for very long. Natasha's upper belts are her biggest strength. She's been consistent with them for over 2 decades. Wait, then who is this? How did I not know her? I've never heard someone belt so high with so much power at her age. They pack some of the biggest punches ever. Okay, so how is she that bad in the mid belts, but she's that good in the higher belts? Huh? Excuse me? I mean, I guess it is because of that thinner sound. I guess it's easier. Girl, priorities, I guess. The A5 kind of sounded like Celine. She kind of hit it the same way as Celine does. And then you can still hear it was a little bit pushy. So it wasn't the best way to hit it. And then because she did that many F5s after, she's over singing. So she had to push a little bit of that belt. Okay, normal, sure. But it wasn't the best way to get that A5, especially because it sounded mixed, right? Let me see. Okay, a little bit mixed, but it had a little bit of strength to it. Okay. I feel like she could have mixed a little bit more so she doesn't have to push that much. And then, yeah, over singing. And you could see the over singing in the other clip on the mid belts because she was like, yeah, 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 yeah. She was like doing that for a long period of time. And it's like, girl, you don't need to do it that many times. And especially because of the tone she had on the mid belts, it wasn't even a good sound. So I don't even understand why she did it that many times if it wasn't a good sound. And then you said, I've never seen someone belt so high with so much power at her age. What age was she here? Because I can think of a lot of people belting this high at a lot of ages. So I don't think that's necessarily that true, especially because she didn't do it. I mean, maybe she's old, I don't know. But it's definitely giving Celine. Yeah. Wow. Ooh. Yeah. That is not healthy at all, Miss Ma'am. Because did you hear what she even do before the A5? Yeah, 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 yeah. Christina Aguilera 2.0. That you're over singing already and you didn't even do the high note. And then she goes and like I said, she went into the high note and she did it because it's a thinner sound. Yeah. So she's able to sustain it, but it's not necessarily the best for your voice. Right? Yeah, 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 yeah. I mean, just the way she's crawled up on the floor, you can tell that she had to do all of that to get the notes. It wasn't necessarily easy. Girly pop. She does this out of nowhere. Exactly. Over-singing. That's what it's called. That's what it's called. Over-singing. And again, because she knows the placement for that note, she just goes for it. And it's not, I don't think it's a good thing that she's doing it. Especially with the over-singing on top. Oh, girly pop. Oh. Motherfuck me in the ass, no lube. Didn't I just say Christina 2.0? I fucking mentioned her name and she spawned. Girl. Throat tension, falsetto. Yeah, yeah, right. We all know Christina's intentional tension is a weakness. She's always been a very ambitious singer. But forcing the life out of the high notes because I caused her, I can't read apparently, caused her to have long-term issues. That's what I would say. I told you. When does that? The fuck? Anyone who likes that must be crazy. What do you mean? Where was the note even? What did you say? You can almost hear the E5 under all this rasp. It was bad for her. It was bad for her. Bad for her. Hey, no ma'am. Sheesh, my God. Personally, I think the falsetto was the only thing that's good because she can't add the raspiness to it. That's why, otherwise she would have ruined it too. Personally, Christina's falsetto is her strength. It's an asset that never left her. She has so much control and the velvet quality. Plus the run she carries is definitely a pressure relief in her voice. Why did you put a clip of Sabrina Carpenter? Wait, I'm confused. That's Demi Espresso. Same wig, same makeup. Yeah, and she looks 40, and so does Sabrina. Wait, we have Christina again? Ooh. You forgot to change the name. Ooh, look at it. Look at there. Look at there. Placement, risk taking. I don't know her that well, so I can't say. So let's see. Melodie Malone's biggest issue to me is the placement. She has trouble finding the right spot to place her belts. And she usually resorts to place them in the throat or squeeze them, which makes her lose a lot of power and potential resonance. I can't. Yeah. And it sounds kind of muted. Yeah. What I love so much about Melodie, though, is her risk taking. Melodie simply goes for it, adding extra high notes, and even in later days increases belting range, which shows ambition. But that's not, again, that's not a good thing. That's not, I don't think that's a good thing. That's not a strength. Because with Taylor, you said commitment. Commitment is different than risk taking. Because committing to the note, committing to the singing, getting better is one thing. Risk taking is not a good thing. Because what do you mean adding extra high notes? If she's not doing the high notes in a good way, if she does not have the right placement, it is not a good thing for her to take risks, because she's already not doing it in a good way, and then she's going to take risks. It's going to make it worse because she doesn't know how to do it in a good way. That's not a strength. That's worse. If she had full control of her voice, that's one thing, but she doesn't. So that's not good. See, because it's still squeezy, it's still on the throat. She's still pushing the belts. Oh, mother. For the lambs, this is basically basic knowledge. But for the newbies, I was gonna say website. What the fuck? Mariah's biggest weakness has always been her nodules. Mariah has been dealing with them for the majority of her life, and this is the reason for so much inconsistencies in her career. Right. I'm not laughing, okay? I'm not. Yeah. It works. Yeah. Well, Mariah doesn't need an introduction to his tones. That B flat 6 is so high. Oh my god. I'm gonna watch this tomorrow in 2 days. The Emotions. I feel like that's on the Music Box tour, whatever it's called. Currently making a part 2. Thanks for watching. Yes, we're gonna have more. Period. Yes, love. See, I love this one. Love this one front to back. I love this one. Also, yeah. Like I said, I agree with some. I didn't agree with others, but it's opinions. And so also let me know your opinion when you're watching. Let me know what you think, I mean, of your favorite artists, or if you want to say about all of them, definitely do. I can't promise that I will read the whole testament, but you can definitely leave it down below. If I'm bored enough, I will read the whole thing. Not to be shady, but yeah, sometimes people do comment a lot of stuff and I'm like, oh, I don't want to read all that. I'm sorry. But definitely let me know everything down below, what other videos you want me to watch. I love this compilation. Excited for part 2, so definitely stay tuned for the reaction to part 2. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.